The City of Cuero wants to keep you informed. Here is your June 10th Cuero City Council meeting recap. The meeting opened with public comments from Cuero citizen Pedro Gonzalez. Gonzalez, who recently purchased the commercial property at 1505 North Esplanade, addressed council regarding a trash disposal issue. He noted that upon signing up for commercial trash service, the fees for commercial containers doubled compared to residential services. Gonzalez requested that council consider if there are any recourse options for the trash rates for commercial properties. During the presentation and recognitions portion of the meeting, Deanne Novosad, Executive Director of Norma's House, a children's advocacy center, introduced their new satellite office opening in Cuero, part of the Gonzales Regional Children's Advocacy Center. Novosad outlined the key services they provide, including forensic interviews, medical exams, post-crisis counseling, and coordination of multidisciplinary team investigations. The Cuero office, located at 1105 North Hunt, will also offer family advocacy and educational programs. Mayor Garza expressed his intention to visit the new office and, upon welcoming them, inquired about their needs. Novosad mentioned the need for furniture, paper goods, quilts, blankets, and toys for the children. Council welcomed Norma's House to Cuero. In the second reading of an ordinance portion, Council addressed several ordinances on their second and final readings. These included Ordinance Number 2024-10 regarding animal control fees, Ordinance 2024-12 for the adoption of the International Fire Code 2021, and Ordinance 2024-16 concerning police escort fees, all previously discussed in earlier meetings. Council inquired with Police Chief Stephen Ellis about the police escort fees. Chief Ellis confirmed that the fees cover transportation within city limits. He noted that other cities had raised their escort fees earlier, prompting this adjustment. All ordinances were approved by Council. In the emergency reading of an ordinance portion, Council approved Ordinance Number 2024-17, Earnest Money Real Estate Sales Contract Hall Trust. The City Manager Wayne Berger mentioned that this project had been in progress for over 2 years, with the contract now updated and signed. The city intends to establish a park in the area, a project spearheaded by Councilman Glover. Council unanimously passed and approved the ordinance, expressing excitement for the project. In the resolutions portion, Council addressed several items. Finance Director Connie Hawes presented Resolution Number 2024-21, which updates bank signatures. She also presented Resolution Number 2024-22, the annual review of the city's investment policy, noting there have been no revisions and that the policy ensures all investments are collateralized. Next, Resolution Number 2024-23 suspends the effective date of Texas Gas Service Company's requested rate increase, allowing the city time to study the request and establish reasonable rates. Berger mentioned that a prior postponement had been approved by Council, noting that TGS reviews their rates every 6 years. All resolutions were approved by Council. In the consideration and action items portion, Berger presented changes to the pool and splash pad rules. The updates included adding vapes to the existing no smoking rule and removing the rule stating that the City of Cuero was not responsible for lost or stolen items, which will now be posted on signs around the pool. Additionally, new rules prohibit jumping from the top of the slide or flipping off the slide or flipping off the side of the pool. A clear bag policy will be implemented, requiring all items to be in clear bags and giving the city the right to check bags. Adjustments to age restrictions and requirements were also proposed. Council approved all changes. In the reports section, Berger updated Council on several topics. The TCEQ water inspection, conducted on May 10th, was the first physical inspection in 6 years, with one virtual inspection during COVID 3 years ago. No violations were reported. Berger also informed Council about the City Secretary's retirement and appointment, noting that Jennifer Zufeld's last official day was June 4th, and Jennifer Urban was appointed on June 5th. Additionally, Berger showed a picture of the new generator in service at the number 10 well site located at the Dahlman and Alexander intersection. In the quarterly financial reports, Finance Director Connie Hawes presented the Quarter 1 and Quarter 2 reports, focusing on the quarter ending March 31st. The Capital Projects Fund has only spent 9% of budgeted revenues, with several upcoming projects already budgeted for and a few budget amendments for the library paver project and the mural on the front facade of the walkthrough on Main Street. The Wastewater Fund had an unexpected expense for an emergency pump and motor purchase to be addressed in a budget amendment next month, but is still on track. Hawes noted that the electric fund's revenue primarily comes in during the third and fourth quarters, so the city can expect an increase then. Additionally, the electric fund had an unexpected expense for the reconstruction of a drive-through in the utility department to be addressed in a budget amendment next month. Hawes reported that the General Fund and Solid Waste Fund are both on track and that the Golf Department has seen an increase in revenue, noting that recent investments were paying off with expectations for increased expenditures in the warmer months. Hawes concluded by mentioning that she and City Manager Berger do not foresee any other significant issues and the city is staying even with the previous year. Council unanimously approved the consent agenda as presented, which included street closures. The 100 block of South Gonzales from East North Railroad to East Main will be closed from 7 a.m. on Friday, June 28th to 8 a.m. on Monday, July 1st for Turkey Fest Ruby Begonia Selection Day. The road leading to the Municipal Park intersecting Broadway and Leonard Roy Harmon Drive will be closed on July 4th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. for the 4th of July celebration and car show. Mayor Garza announced upcoming events and the items of public interest for the city, which include Turkey Fest Ruby Begonia Selection Day, June 29th, 2024, 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., Downtown Market Pavilion in South Gonzales Street. 2024 4th of July celebration and car show, July 4th, 2024, starting at 4 p.m., Cuero Municipal Park. Closing the meeting, Council entered an executive session to discuss the purchase, exchange, or value of real property, specifically a .45-acre tract of land located in the JAVY Gonzales League, A45, at 307 Bridge Street. Council also discussed the appointment of a person to fill the Cuero City Council at-large position. After reconvening, Council took action on both matters. First, Council authorized the City Manager to pursue further negotiations with the property owner for the exchange of the .45-acre tract of land at 307 Bridge Street. Next, Councilman Henson nominated Adam Arroyo to fill the Cuero City Council at-large position, and the nomination was agreed upon by Council. City Attorney Crane then swore in Adam Arroyo as the new Cuero City Council at-large member. This Cuero City Council meeting recap is intended to keep Cuero citizens informed and does not reflect all matters currently before Council. For further information, concerns, or public input, please contact the Office of the City Secretary. For the latest updates on the City of Cuero, as well as council meeting agendas, minutes, and more, visit www.cityofcuero.com.